All right, back at it. All this stuff you guys are gonna learn on the journey together as I move forward. Today we got the workout planned out. We're gonna go downstairs, show you the downstairs, and probably end upstairs. Definitely gonna end upstairs because I gotta do the knee raises on the motherfucking jetpack machine where you're like about to take off, blast off, Jimmy Neutron taking off. Yeah. You know, if you go to the gym, just socialize and do what you want, that's fine. But you're not gonna make gains. Let's keep it simple, I'll keep it real. You gotta push yourself. Talking about reps in reserve, talking about 0 reps in reserve, pushing it close to failure. Not every day should be 0 reps in reserve. It should be around 2 to 3. Beginners can start around 5 to 6 reps in reserve. Now, a subjective effort. That means only you know how many reps in reserve you have. It's hard for another individual to tell. As a trainer and years of experience, I can tell when somebody's pushing it to their limit. The only way to grow is by challenging yourself and pushing yourself to the limit, and that's the truth. So right now I'm doing a warm-up set. Got 90 pounds right here. Squeezing and I'm stretching on the way back. Boom. I'm squeezing and I'm stretching on the way back. Shortening the fibers, lengthening the fibers on the way back. Boom, warming up. Yeah, Jimmy had a good day at work, It was a long day. I was doing a lot of math problems, just sitting at my desk, just thinking a lot about, a lot of number stuff. Like, I went to lunch and I had pizza, and then 5 minutes go by, boom, workout, not consistent. Everything week to week needs to be consistent. Sets, reps, weight. You gotta know, write it down. Rest time, that's another thing I'm talking about right now, consistency. If you do 5 minutes one week and then 10 minutes the next week, then 1 minute, well, obviously you're gonna be more rested on 10 minutes than 5 minutes than 1 minute, so you have to be consistent from week to week. Now, you're probably thinking, what's the most optimal? Well, there's benefits, there's trade-offs from resting more and less. Your nervous system recovers more, yeah, you'll be able to get more reps, more sets, but you're not gonna get as much of a pump, much of a mind-muscle connection if you're taking that long, because your body temperature will drop. A lot of scientific things going into this. Now, I'll tell you what, from my experience and from a lot of other people's experience, 2 to 3 minutes in between exercises is a good rest time number to go off, 2 to 3 minutes. So keep that mental clock in your head when you're in the gym. When Jimmy's talking to you, he's trying to tell you about your day and all this. Keep the goal while you're there in mind. Have conversation, but flip that switch, you know what I'm saying? Because they can take you away from your goal. All right, set number 3. Last week I got 16 reps. Boom, this is set number 3. Got 16 reps. I'm gonna go for 18 reps on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at the range of motion, stretching, range of motion all the way back, good on my shoulder. 6. Now, if you feel pain in your shoulder connective tissue, don't do it. 7. You can stop here, that's totally fine. I don't feel a stretch there. I feel a stretch all the way back. Boom, that's 8. 9, we're rolling. I don't play no fucking games. 10, let's work. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Boom, now I'm gonna hold this right here, finish it. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, mind-muscle connection. You see the focus there, holding it, isometric. Mind over matter, just get through it. Be real with yourself, be honest with yourself, and you'll grow. All right, so right now I'm doing back supported knee raise. The reason why I have a back support is to stabilize my back, my spinal erectors, more focus on the rectus abdominis, focusing more on the 6-pack. Stabilizing the back rather than doing a free leg raise where I have to stabilize on the eccentric myself. But right now, I'm doing this variation for the abs. So what I'm gonna do is begin the exercise with the knee raise, not doing hip flexion. This is just hip flexion, right? We don't want that. We don't wanna just do hip flexion. We want hip flexion and spinal flexion. So we got spinal flexion. That's the action of the abdominal rectus. That's the action of it, is to flex your spine. So, boom, I'm gonna go here, do hip flexion with my knees, and then I'm going to do spinal flexion with my back, both. So, boom. My lumbar, see how it's rounding? That's flexion. The angle, 3, is becoming closer. 4, squeeze abs. 5, 6, squeeze. 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got hip flexion and spinal flexion. 11, squeeze. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more. 19, 20, that's good, yeah. All right, sliding over here now, supersetting this, superset. So here we go. And that's 10, boom. That's a superset right there. Oh, it's burning. That's really burning. All right, so now I take my rest. When I take my rest, take like a minute or two, and then I get back into it. I go right back into that exercise, right into this exercise, increasing the SFTR, the stimulus fatigue time ratio with this modality of training. You got straight sets, drop sets, down sets, myo sets, giant sets. There's so many ways to get the work in a shorter or less period of time. SFTR, stimulus fatigue time ratio, is what we're working on right now. All right, post-workout meal. Just got done the workout, finished it up. Feel good, feel solid, feel pumped up. Gonna grab some yogurt right now. Just got done the workout, feeling good, feeling groovy. Now I'm gonna come over here, get this scale. Boom, got the scale. About to pop over here real quick, grab this. I gotta be somewhere at 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna show you guys a quick hitter, convenient to get the protein in. You know, if you're on the run, on the fly, still wanna get your macros right, macro-friendly meal. Got 70 calories, 170 grams I have to weigh out for 70 calories, so I'm gonna weigh that out right now. I'm gonna grab that spoon over here. So what I'm gonna do is put 170 on the scale in the bowl. All right, so I've got 190 grams right there. It's a little bit over 1 serving, but we're gonna call it 1 serving because you don't have to be perfect right now with weighing out everything. But you guys understand the idea that 170 grams is 70 calories. Now what's in that 70 calories? 0 grams of fat, got 6 grams of carbs, and 13 grams of protein. All right, you need a post-workout meal. Now, ideally, you would wanna have a fast digesting carbohydrate to spike the blood sugar to shuttle the nutrients in the muscle faster. Right now, I don't have time to eat that. It's okay. You don't gotta hyper focus on the top 5%, the cherry on top details. The stuff I'm talking about right now will only get you a little bit better, but to focus on the fundamentals, the base of everything, you wanna focus on calories in versus calories out. I'm gonna put some more servings on there because I just don't want 13 grams of protein in there. I want more than that. I gotta get 200 grams of protein in a day. So 170 times 2, quick math. We got 100, so we got 300, we got 340 grams. That's 2 servings, and that's what I'm gonna eat roughly right now, providing me 26 grams of protein total. Gonna go to MyFitnessPal in my pocket, use it as a tool, don't let it use you. But if you guys wanna know more about post-workout meals, pre-workout meals, pre is before, post is after, that does matter. Now, again, it's not the meat and potatoes of everything. You wanna focus on the calories in total and the calories out to start, and then we can get into the little details, the top 5%, the cherry on top. Focus on the foundation, focus on the things that matter the most, and then get to the nitpicky stuff, and that's that.